Hello collective and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So everybody, I am here doing a Divine Masculine reading. Welcome Divine Masculine, Divine Feminines. I know you're both in here. This reading is for the collective, so it may not resonate with all of you, okay? Just take what resonates, leave the rest. But I've been led to do this reading tonight with an important message. There's a Divine Masculine out there, I don't know, who may need some advice, okay? Anyway, thank you everyone for all of your support, the likes, subscribes, comments, everything that you guys do that helps this channel keep growing. I hope you know how much I appreciate you out here. I love you guys. All right, so yeah, Divine Masculine, I just saw, I saw Judgment and the Ace of Swords, okay? I feel like, you know, with Judgment here, the Divine knows what's going on with you, Divine Masculine. And I feel like they want you to make a decision. There's some things that you need to cut out, okay? Possibly something toxic. And I feel like, you know what, Divine Masculine? Yeah, that's kind of what you're doing. I feel like you're Xing out some things here. Possibly focused on your wish fulfillment, okay? Maybe with your Divine Feminine. Honestly, the movie scene that they're giving me, guys, it's a movie called She's All That. It's with Freddie Prinze Jr., right? And there's a scene in the movie where he has to get on stage. He's been called on stage to perform some kind of thing, and he doesn't know what he's going to do. He has no idea what he's doing. But he's got a hacky sack, okay? And he gets up on this stage and he's like, they're showing me the scene where he's bouncing the hacky sack around and he's like, don't let it drop. Don't let it drop. Come on, Zach. Everybody's watching you. Everybody's expecting, you know. Never let it drop. Never let it drop. And he's like, you know, feverishly trying to keep this ball in the air. And then it finally drops. And he says, after all, sometime something's got to drop, or something like that. Sometime, what does he say? Sooner or later, it has to drop. I think he says, sooner or later, it has to drop. So, yeah, I feel like you're under judgment right now, okay? That's you being on the stage with that hacky sack, all right? Playing hacky sack. Listen, the Divine has seen everything that you've been through. I feel like I'm talking to a Divine Masculine out here who's been extremely burdened. Bouncing. Keep it bouncing. You got to keep it bouncing. So I feel like maybe there's a Divine Masculine here who's been bouncing from one person to the next, you know, juggling, maybe going from one karmic relationship into the next, or trying to take care of everything for everybody, or you're just very burdened and people are expecting a lot of you, but yet nobody is really noticing that you're struggling. At least around you. You know, the Divine sees it. I feel like the Feminine knows it as well. But no one in your inner circle really seems to care all that much. And I feel like it's stressing you out. I feel like you can't handle something about, you know, losing control of something too. Like you don't want to let something drop. And there's this frantic music kind of going on in the background. So I feel like you're feeling a bit frantic, feeling a bit stressed out, okay? But sooner or later, it's going to drop, all right? So, yeah, well, I feel like you're being led maybe to speak your truth. Tell people how you feel. Maybe cut some things out. This could be toxic behaviors, toxic people, situations, habits, okay? Whatever this is. I feel like you're being led and called to cut something out that's toxic. You know, make that executive decision with authority, okay? Yeah, don't look back. It's one of these that I feel like something here has to drop. You're juggling too much, or too many people perhaps. or stressed out about needing to, it's almost like you're stuck in someone else's traditional ways, okay? So there's a lot of people watching you, expecting, he says, watching, everybody's watching, expecting is what he says, okay? And I feel like you can't take it anymore. Honestly, there's a part of you that wants something more out of life, is the feeling that I'm getting. You want something more, but yet nobody really knows it. Maybe you feel stressed out and you feel like you maybe don't know who to talk to because no one else is going to understand. I don't know. I feel like you're hitting this energy, this time in your life where your eyes are opened up, but nobody else's are around you. And still, yet they continue to watch and expect you to get everything done. Do not drop that ball, Zach. Your name could be Zach, but that's just the name of the guy in the movie, okay? Yeah, keep it bouncing, right? And like I said, you could be bouncing from one person to the next. You could have multiple people here. But I feel like it's all becoming too much for you to bounce around and carry those burdens. So sooner or later, it's got to drop, okay? And I feel like that's what the divine is trying to tell you here. Sooner or later, it's got to drop. You got to cut something out. They're handing you the sword to do it. This is the sword being handed to you, divine masculine, by the strong hand of the divine, okay? Yeah, I feel like they're trying to tell you something. Get rid of the toxic situations, you know? I feel like too, you've been bouncing maybe two people or a toxic lifestyle with a divine feminine, and you're going to lose one of them. Sooner or later, it's got to drop. And I feel like that, you know, he's on stage, he's trying really hard not to drop that ball. But sooner or later, divine masculine, it's got to drop. Yeah, you're either somebody's watching you or you're watching someone else. Clarify this for divine masculine. Clarify this Page of Swords energy for divine masculine. Yeah, divine masculine, I feel like you may want to sneak away to go visit someone. Somebody you've been watching. I feel like this is you sneaking out, hoping to get away with something here. I'm seeing a masculine energy who's still wrapped up in toxic things or a toxic situation. But I feel like you want to take some action here really fast. Look, I'm telling you, you're bouncing that hacky sack here, divine masculine, and sooner or later, it's got to drop. Boom. Sooner or later, it's got to drop. I feel like something, you're going to lose control of something here that you've been bouncing back and forth, and it may be your feminine. I feel like this is the divine feminine. You know, she's moving forward. She's closing out a cycle. This is the one that's dropping, okay? I feel like it's all becoming too much for you. You may be in a lot of pain right now, divine masculine, wishing you could change things around, you know, wishing you could keep that ball in the air, all right? But here's the fact of the matter is, I'm seeing a masculine here who's still wrapped up either in a toxic relationship or a toxic lifestyle. So yeah, I feel like you're dropping the ball or something's got to drop. You could be about ready to drop the burden. So what is it going to be? Are you going to drop the burdens or are you going to drop the ball on this feminine situation? On your feminine? What's it going to be? I feel like you can no longer continue to keep that hacky sack in the air. Okay? And you're on stage. The divine is watching what you're going to do. You know? Feel like you can only do this for so long. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the sense that you really want to drop these burdens, okay? And talk to your feminine here. So there you are. You don't want to let go of this person. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, who happens to be in the public eye, maybe an Aquarius. I feel like you're wanting to sneak away though from a karmic situation. You could be a Leo or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn. You could be a Gemini or dealing with a Gemini. I've got Virgo out here, Aries. Take it how it resonates with you, but I feel like, you're burdened in both situations here. You may feel very betrayed by this toxic partner that you're with, realizing that it's not what you want anymore. This is what you want to cut out, is this this toxic situation, karmic situation. I feel like somebody here hates to even go home. But this is you about ready to drop these burdens here and come forward and talk to this feminine energy. I feel like you treated this feminine like a third party at one point, Divine Masculine. Now this person's on a major glow up out here, having this beautiful brand new beginning, maybe getting a lump sum of money. This could be a small fortune, maybe a home purchase. This is a money or bright new beginning. And I feel like this could be a feminine who's in the public eye somehow. I feel like you want to do everything you can to turn this around. You're going to try your best to come forward to this feminine energy, but the thing is I don't really see you completely breaking free from this toxic situation yet. And you're out of time, Divine Masculine. You're out of time. Yeah, there's got to be balance being brought to the situation. Once again, it's that hacky sack. Try to keep everything up in the air, Divine Masculine, and it's not going to work that way. I feel like something's got to give. Sooner or later, it has to drop, okay? You could be getting some tarot card readings here just to find out some information, get some guidance maybe. Clarify the High Priestess. Oh boy, whatever you're hearing, it's not good. You may have gotten some readings recently, and the tarot reader could have told you that you're out of time and you're about to get your karma. That could be happening as well. So you could be noticing things starting to go wrong all over the place in your life, Divine Masculine. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Possibly a Libra, maybe a Taurus. This is too many, but I feel like, behind the scenes, I feel like you've got possibly 3 darker feminine energies out here who are just trying to sabotage you, sabotage this connection, talk badly about the feminine. I feel like you've become very aware of what these 3 are doing. Yeah, possibly Virgo energy. I feel like these are people that you really want to isolate yourself from right now. They're just backstabbers, and I feel like you're realizing all of this. You're getting clarity on everything and everybody around you. Like this, but yet you still haven't exactly found the strength to cut the situation out. You're being told to here, but I see you sneaking out. I see you just watching someone from afar and trying to sneak away to come and talk. Yeah, it's your divine feminine right here because you want to get her to calmer waters with you. It's keeping you up at night, Divine Masculine. You're having nightmares. Somebody here's having nightmares, really stressed out at night, possibly wondering what your feminine is doing because she's out here single, abundant, independent, beautiful, intelligent, just doing her and enjoying her life and Yeah, she's got a lot of money here. She's making bank. She's working really hard. She could be doing something in the public eye here. She could have her own platform, something like that, that's making her very abundant. Yeah, man, you're stressing out because this is the person that you want to build with, Divine Masculine, but you're still stuck with the devil, okay? Something's got to drop. You're juggling that hacky sack. Something's got to drop. Okay, I feel like you could have been drinking a lot recently for whoever I'm talking to, but this is your wish. Yeah, you could have been very smug with this person. Maybe you at one point were playing little games with people, thought that this divine feminine may chase after you, but a divine feminine doesn't chase. The divine feminine knows her worth. And I feel like, something's going to drop. Or you have to drop something. So it's either this toxic situation or the feminine, divine masculine. What's it going to be? You can't keep that hacky sack in the air forever. You can't keep the ball in the air and hold on to this stagnant energy forever. I feel like you're worried here. You're worried that this feminine's going to get another option in love because she's out here in the public eye attracting a lot of attention to herself right now. Single, beautiful, she's the prize. I think this is what you're worried about. Look at you. All kinds of anxiety at night. Yeah, because this is wish fulfillment here. This is wish fulfillment personified right here is your divine feminine. I feel like this is somebody you've been afraid to look in the eye and confront all the things that you've done wrong in the past with, right? But I feel like you're afraid to confront this person, but in order to get back into their good graces, you're going to have to do something, because this is an earth angel energy. This divine feminine may be very intimidating to you, like you're intimidated by her energy, perhaps, okay, because she's got out of this world abilities, okay? And I feel like it freaks you out a little bit, but you have to realize, divine masculine, didn't I have it out here? You're the magician, okay? Divine masculine energy is magician energy. You've got abilities as well. You just have to learn. You have to do your work. All right, what else can you show me? I just feel like you know what, you've been bouncing this ball, trying to keep it in the air with both situations here, or trying to remain in control. Right? But you don't really have any control. The divine has control. And they're telling you that sooner or later, it's got to drop. Okay? So you're going to have to drop something here. I feel like you can't continue to juggle two people. You can't have one foot with the devil and the other foot with the divine. You can't do that. You're talking about a divine feminine here, and it looks to me like you still have connections with the devil. And the divine is handing the sword to you, saying, cut this toxicity out like a boss, with authority, right? Yeah, they're asking you to do this. Take a leap of faith. They're asking you to take a leap of faith here. Start a new journey, right? Decide what it is that you want. I feel like you may feel like an idiot or a fool because you kept this Empress stuck in her mind about you for so long. You could have ghosted this divine feminine, said some harsh things to her, never gave her any clarity, no communication, no nothing. And this is a person who bossed up. She's nowhere near where you left her. Look at her energy now. I feel like this is why you're intimidated by this feminine. Number one, she's doing some miraculous things out here, achieving things that you've probably never seen anybody else achieve before. She's got abilities that are out of this world. You've never seen anything like it. And look at where she's put herself in the Empress throne, learning every queen in the deck. It would take you 4 queens to find one of her, to equal one of her. All 4 queens. Okay? And I feel like this energy has you very intimidated. I feel like this is your energy after being on this journey in a toxic situation. You may feel very fatigued, kind of beat down, right? Afraid, weak, maybe a little bit low on your confidence, but the divine is telling you can do this. They want you to just decide what path you want. They don't want you to juggle or try to keep that ball in the air anymore and in stagnancy. You know, sooner or later that ball has to drop. I feel like you're being urged to speak your truth here and cut something out. You know, all you have to do is make a decision and stick with it and do something about it and be honest about it. And then you're going to have to cut something out. Okay, so either it's stay with this toxic situation and let your feminine go, release, so she can go on to live her life without you pulling on her energy. Or you have to come towards the Empress here, the divine feminine, and take that leap of faith. Not knowing if she's going to take you back or forgive you or not, but you got to take a leap of faith in order to come towards something divine. So the divine is telling you to decide. You have to set your intentions now. Okay? So what is it going to be, divine masculine? Is it going to be the devil or is it going to be the divine? Because you can't keep juggling that hacky sack. Sooner or later, it's got to drop. I feel like they're telling you to choose. What is it do you want? What do you want? What makes you feel passionate? What sets that fire inside of you? What is it that you want, divine masculine? Because you can't have both. You can't keep bouncing that ball in the air forever. You know, so yeah, I feel like this is just the divine telling you, look, we know you're stressed out. We know you're feeling burdened. We know there's not many people in your circle that really appreciate you for all that you do. We know you're tired. We know you're feeling battered. We know you're feeling low on your strength and confidence. But still, it is time for you to choose a path. Set your intentions now. You have to decide what you want, because you're going to lose either one or both if you don't decide. Sooner or later, that ball's going to drop. Okay? And if you don't decide, you could end up just being out in the cold altogether. The divine wants you to show them something. And it's time now. Okay? Anyway, divine masculine, listen, that's what I have for this quick check-in. You know what? Actually, let me get some advice for you. I don't want to leave you like that. You know, I don't want to leave you like that. All right, what advice do you have for divine masculine? Advice for the masculine? All I know is that you're so stressed out right now, I don't think you can barely handle it anymore. And the divine sees it too. It's almost like you feel like you're in a pressure cooker. Trying to keep that hacky sack, trying to keep everything in the air, keep control of everything, every situation. No, the divine wants you to release something, actually. They want you to follow their lead. They want you to listen to the messages, and they want you to do the right thing. I feel like mostly do the right thing for you. okay? Yeah, but I feel like they're trying to lead you in a direction here. Yeah, you need to tell the truth here. They want you to tell the truth. They want you to take your mask off. Stop hiding. Stop trying to please everyone. Stop worrying about how you don't want to hurt anyone anymore. Stop juggling everything for everybody. Let that ball drop. Make your decision and speak your truth. Okay? Yes, speak your truth. I feel like this is who you want to talk to, though. This is divine feminine energy, the one who's truly being blessed right now. What else can you show me for the masculine? Yeah, speaking your truth, too, is going to change everything around for you. This is a 5. So I feel like you just need to be honest with people, okay? You need to be honest with people about what it is that you want. Take a stand for yourself. You know, take that chance for you. I feel like the divine is with you. They're just kind of sitting here waiting. Look at this leopard's looking at me like, I don't know, is the masculine going to move or do something or what? Yeah, divine masculine. You can't keep going like this. The divine, I don't think the divine is going to let you. Something here has got to come to an end so that your new life can begin. And possibly if you play your cards right and you follow the divine's lead and you do the right thing, I'm telling you, there's things that are fated for you that want to come forward for you, okay? Yeah. You know, I feel like the masculine energy, masculines have a ton of responsibilities that they put on themselves, and people with traditional ways of thinking kind of seem to overload the masculine with a lot of crap. And I feel right now, possibly you're being overloaded with a lot of extra burdens right now just to keep you in a toxic situation. You can't carry everything for everyone, divine masculine. No one can. This journey, it's got to start with looking at yourself and healing things about yourself, and that I feel like that's one of them. The need to, you know, constantly not wanting to let that ball drop. Do not let people down. Do not let everybody. Here's the thing. I feel like right now, though, the people that you're not letting down, divine masculine, are the toxic people. But what about the one that you hurt? This divine feminine was the one that was true, but you let her down. And I feel like if you want this person back, just know this. She already realizes that out of everybody you know, she was the only one you were okay with hurting. You don't want to hurt anybody else, but it's okay to hurt her and walk away and watch her suffer. See, these are things that you have to think about and things that you still need to make right. You know, I think you may be juggling the wrong things here, divine masculine. But either way, you have to decide for yourself, what do you want in your future, okay? Because what I see here is you juggling. You juggling the devil and the divine. And the divine's not going to let you keep doing that. So you need to choose a path. Do you want the path with the devil, or do you want the path with the divine? Because sooner or later, it's got to drop. Something's got to drop. Anyway, divine masculine, yes, that is what I have for this quick check-in. I feel it's an important message, okay? Otherwise, I wouldn't have been called to the table for you, you know? But yeah, if you want to know what scene I saw, it's from a movie called She's All That with Freddie Prinze Jr., and it's the scene where he's on the stage with the hacky sack, okay? Just so you know, that's the scene that they're showing me. But anyway, divine masculine, I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates with you. I can feel your stress and your pressure, the pressure that's on you. I feel like you don't want to let anyone down, but think about it, divine masculine. You're letting down the one that would have never let you down. I feel like, and you know that, you know what, you just, maybe spending some time with yourself, to sort this stuff out, listen to God, talk to your spirit guide, something. Maybe even get some help professionally to help make this decision, But I feel like you cannot continue to juggle the devil with the divine. The divine's not going to allow that to happen. So they're urging you now. Choose a path. Anyway, if you like this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you like this vibe. And until next time, Divine Masculine, take care of you and peace out.